हेलो नमस्कार सम्पूर्णमा म सम्राट गुरुङ पोखराको सबैभन्दा सुन्दर उपत्यका पोखरा उपत्यकाबाट प्रतिनिधित्व गर्दै आज यहाँ उपस्थित भएको छु। विशेष गरी सम्पूर्ण विद्यार्थी भाइ बहिनीहरूलाई धेरै धेरै शुभकामना दिन चाहन्छु। धेरै स्कोर ल्याउनुहोस् र यहाँ उपस्थित हुनुभएका सम्पूर्ण अभिभावक लगायत सम्पूर्ण विद्यार्थी साथीहरूलाई पनि आइदिनु भएकोमा धेरै धेरै धन्यवाद। र म चाहिँ अहिले इन्टरनेसनल साइन्स एन्ड टेक्नोलोजी यो सेसनलाई चाहिँ कन्डक्ट गर्न गइरहेको छु। र केही ढिला नगरिकन अब हामी चाहिँ हाम्रो यो सेसनलाई चाहिँ हामी अगाडि बढाउन चाहन्छौँ। अहिले चाहिँ हामी पहिलो क्वेसन चाहिँ एम्बिसनलाई हैन। हाम्रो क्वेसन चाहिँ 1 to 12 छ, ठ्याक्कै अघिको जसरी नै तपाईहरुलाई चाहिँ हामी चुज गर्न दिन्छौँ। त्यसपछि अघिको जसरी नै हामी अगाडि बढाउँछौँ। क्वेसन नम्बर 7 रोज्नु भएको छ हाम्रो एम्बिसनबाट र 7 मा रहेको छ a method of growing plant without soil। त्यो मेथडलाई चाहिँ के भनिन्छ? Method of growing plant without soil. That's wrong answer. That's the correct answer. Saturday day 5 अङ्क दिन सफल भएको छ र उहाँहरुलाई सेलेक्सनको पालो पनि उहाँहरुकै रहेको छ। Question number 2. Which device is used to study the way an object behave when the air flow over it? Which device is used to study the way an object behave when the air flow over it? त्यो डिभाइस को नाम भन्नुस्। That's the wrong answer. Aerometer. That also wrong answer. Ammeter. That's also wrong answer. Name the device which is used to study the way an object behave when the air flow over it. Over it. Way an object behave when the air flow over it. Pass. Wind goes. That's also wrong answer.
Barometer.
That's the wrong answer. Anyone from the outside?
Altimeter.
Yeah, the right answer is the wind tunnel.
With this Googler, let me say, Google is everywhere these days around, huh? Guys? Alright, just kidding. Just come to the stage. So head boy, what's your sweet name? I'll come to you. Come to the stage. Head boy, what's your sweet name once again to everyone? So he is going to get a gift hamper. I request yes, please bro, keep the name and report of the student. And before he leaves, his weight, I'll get the other corner with our gift hamper. Thank you so much, man. You are going to get a gift hamper in a while. Yeah, you are going to get it. Thank you so much. So can we move towards the next question?
अब पालो हाम्रो गोल्डन गेटको रहेको छ म क्वेसन चुज गर्न अनुरोध गर्दछु 6 नम्बर रहेको छ उहाँले चुज गर्नुभएको क्वेसन A strip of flexible plastic with magnetic coating that is used to record sound and pictures. A strip of flexible plastic with magnetic coating that is used to record sound and pictures. A strip of flexible plastic with magnetic coating that is used to record sound and pictures. What is the flexible plastic? What is that called? Used to record sound and pictures. That's the wrong answer.
Pass. Magnetic tape.
That's the correct answer. Now it's Pashupati. A device used to measure the strength of magnetic field. Name the device which is used to measure the strength of magnetic field. Device used to measure the strength of magnetic field. समयको ख्याल गर्नुहोला
Magnetometer.
That's the right answer. It's also the turn of GBS to choose.
Question number 1.
Question number 1. The satellite of Ecuador, which was damaged on collision with the Russian debris in space. Name the satellite. The satellite of Ecuador, which was damaged on collision with Russian debris in the space. Name the satellite.
Insight.
That's the wrong answer.
Satellite Quito 1.
That's also wrong.
Pass.
It's drawn for Patanist.
Winter 1.
That's also wrong. That's also wrong. Pass. Anyone from the outside? That's the right answer. What is the gift hamper?
Hey, gift hampers, come. Oh, who was the boy? Other boy who got the guitar? Come to this stage.
Googling is not allowed. We have already told you all.
Hello. What's your sweet name?
Sir.
Biraj Saha. Okay, please, can I, yes, our narrator sir is over here to give the gift hamper to the winners. Please, Adol, can I get one more? Can I get one more? Our Sagar Sen, some Sagar Sen is over here. Please give it to the student. And if you want to eat something, tell it to me. I'm going to get it in a while. No worries.
Now it's the turn of SOS.
Number 3. 3.
A type of glass that is highly resistant to heat. Name the type of the glass.
Borosilicate glass.
That's the right answer.
Volunteers?
Now it also again turn of the SOS. Please choose the number. Question number 10. Which American astronaut discovered Pluto in 1930? Name the astronomer.
American astronaut.
Yeah.
Edward Hubble.
That's the wrong. GBS. Name the American astronomer who discovered Pluto in 1930. Now goes to Pashpati. Stone of the Golden Gate. Can you do that? That's also the wrong answer. Stone for part.
James Smith. James Smith.
Wrong answer. That's also a wrong answer.
Oh my god, these people are Googlers.
There's right answer.
I'm just kidding. Whoever won, please come on the stage.
Where did the gift come from?
What's your sweet name?
Super great.
Okay, Vishnu Bhai has won the gift hamper. May I request?
To provide the gift hamper.
Okay, our gift hamper is ready. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Now let's move on towards the next set of questions. Gandaki.
GBS.
Question number 9.
Question number 9. Which planet has an atmosphere made of hydrogen, helium, and methane? Name the planet which has the atmosphere made of hydrogen, helium, and methane.
Uranus.
That's the correct answer. 11. The code name of first vehicle. Name the code name of the first vehicle driven by the man on the moon's surface The code name of the first vehicle driven by the men on the moon surface was called as. Understood the question? The code name of first vehicle driven by the men on the moon surface was called as.
Apollo 11. Apollo 11.
That's the wrong answer. Code name for the vehicle which was driven to the moon surface. That's also the wrong answer. Chance for the partners.
Probe.
That's also a wrong answer.
Charlie.
That's also wrong answer.
Uncle Sam. Uncle Sam.
That's also wrong answer.
Luna 1.
That's also a wrong answer. Anyone from the outside? Once again, please.
So you can say, sir, what's the answer? We'll be more than happy to listen the answer from you, sir. The question was, the code name of the first vehicle driven by man on the moon's surface was called as. What was that called as? Yes, sir? I'm so sorry. Over to our announcer. Okay, what is it? Okay, anyone? What? Apollo 15. Okay. What? No, that is not a correct answer.
The code name of the first vehicle driven by the men on the moon surface was called as the rover. R-O-V-E-R, rover. That's the correct answer, rover. Now it's turn for the Golden Gate. They have selected the question number 12. On March 19, 2013, on March 29, 2013, a Russian spacecraft established a new record by launching the International Space Station in only 6 hours, while earlier the spacecraft used to make 2 to 3 days to reach the ISS. That means the International Space Station, which is this spacecraft. Name the spacecraft. Understood the question? Name the spacecraft which established a new record by reaching the International Space Station in only 6 hours, while earlier the spacecraft used to take 2 to 3 days to reach the ISS.
Salute.
No, that's the wrong answer.
Houston 6.
That's also wrong answer.
21.
That's also wrong answer.
Soyuz space shuttle. Soyuz.
That's the right answer. Now is the time for partners.
11.
11 already done.
5.
5 also already done.
4.
4. The process of killing diseases producing microorganisms in food items by heat. What name the process? The process of killing diseases producing microorganisms in food item by heat. Name the process.
Pasteurization.
That's the right answer. The last question, which is question number 8. A new technology which provides the ability to create an artificial world and have people interact with it is called. A new technology which provides the ability to create an artificial world and have people interact with it is called, yeah, artificial world and have people to interact with it. With name the new technology.
Pass.
Virtual reality.
That's the wrong answer. A new technology which provides the ability to create an artificial world and have people interact with it. Name the technology.
Simulation.
That's the wrong answer. Time for Paspati. A new technology which provides the ability to create an artificial world and have people interact with it. It's called, now its turn goes to Golden Gate. That's also wrong answer.
Robotics.
That's also wrong answer. Question number 8. Name the technology which provides the ability to create artificial world and have people interact with it.
Televirtuality. So
That's the right answer.
Very good answer.
Thank you for this stage and thank you all of you for this platform.
Thank you so much, Amra. Thank you so much. I think we deserve to. Thank you so much. Alright, with that, we come to the end of science and technology. International science and technology. Can I get the scores? So far, we have Patanist with 30 points. Gate with 20 points. Pashupati with 5 points.
Pashupati with 5 points. On the same hand, we have Gandaki with 30 points. So Patanist and Gandaki 30 points. SAS with the leading with 35 points.
Now it's time that yours is how much? 35. Let me check for sure. Now it's time that we hear some of the words. I don't know whether it's gonna be words of appreciation or not, but let's welcome the person, the voice I love the most. It's very powerful, very different on its own world, on its own periphery. And I saw last time he was in an inspiring show. So I felt like he can be an inspiration. Help me welcome Mahendra sir. Together with Mahendra sir, help me welcome Sareen Devja Dai for words of appreciation.
Thank you so much, US Guy and all the team behind this competition. As a मलाई बोलाइदिनु भएकोमा यहाँ म यस्तो प्रोग्राममा फर्स्ट टाइम म युजली स्टेजमा अब हाम्रो रक कन्सर्टको लागि मात्र आइरहेको हुन्छ आज फर्स्ट टाइम यो क्विज कम्पिटिसनको लागि आएको जेनरल नलेज हुन्छ अब बच्चा बेलादेखि मलाई पनि हल्का धेरै नै इन्ट्रेस्ट लागेको सब्जेक्ट हो होइन र यसरी आज आउनु पाउँदा मलाई खुसी नै लागिरहेको छ र आई लाइक टु विश यु अल बेस्ट अफ लक इन यर फ्युचर होइन फर अल द कलेजेस पार्टिसिपेटिङ हियर बेस्ट अफ लक फर टुडे अब जो तपाईँहरू चाहिँ आज जो जित्नुहुन्छ आज तपाईँहरूलाई चाहिँ अहिलेदेखि नै अग्रिममा बधाई मेरो तर्फबाट होइन र सबै आज आउनुभएका गेस्टहरू हाम्रो सिनियर हाम्रो आनन्द कार्कीज्यू उहाँको पहिला हामी गीतहरू सुन्थेँ पहिला होइन जमानामा र सबैजनालाई पनि आज यो भनौँ न यो दिस इज अ भेरी एजुकेसनल एउटा रिवार्डिङ खालको एउटा हामी पनि यहाँ बस्दाखेरि चाहिँ वी अल्सो नो अबाउट सर्टेन थिङ्स आज हुन्छ नि कतिवटा चिज थाहा नभएको चिजहरू थाहा पाइयो त्यसको लागि पनि यहाँ आउनु पाउँदा दिवस भाइले स्पेसली मलाई यहाँ बोलाइदिनु भएकोमा आई लाइक टु थ्याङ्क यू भेरी मच होइन फर इन्भाइटिङ मी हियर एन्ड वाट क्यान आई से होइन अब आजकल त गुगल छ ब्याक इन द डेज when we didn't have Google होइन back in the days when we didn't have Google, but the books were all that we had. We had to like get all these. We had to solve our educational queries through the books. अब चाहिँ Google छ, तर Google हेरेर एन्सर चाहिँ दिन पाइँदैन गिफ्ट ह्याम्पर चिन्तालाई त्यो चाहिँ म भन्न चाहन्छु र एक्चुअली फेरि तपाईँहरूलाई है जो जित्नुहुन्छ आज उहाँहरूलाई बधाई छ र यस्तो यो एजुकेसनल यो क्विज कम्पिटिसन चाहिँ भइराख्नुपर्छ भन्ने मेरो पनि विचार छ यो देशमा होइन त्यति भन्दै अब म चाहिँ तपाईँहरूसित बिदा माग्न चाहन्छु थ्याङ्क यू वन्स अगेन फर इन्भाइटिङ मी थ्याङ्क्स अ लट
Once again, she's very multi-talented. Again, she's the CEO of Mayor Consultancy as well. So this time around, this introduction for her. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Dai, for your time. We appreciate your work so much. Thank you so much. Now it's time we head towards the next round. So let me welcome, you know whom I am calling for this achievement. Even YY has come with the gift hamper. YY is so loyal, that's so generous. So now, the Googlers out there, you're not going to get any gift hamper from the YY. Only the true students are going to get. See, they're like cheering up for themselves. Now, it's time that I call up on stage Mr. Nepal 2018 to take my place. So he'll be hosting International Current Affairs.
Each and everyone. So before starting this round, best of luck to the finalists. So let's hope I will get a better answer without any pass. Which number? Number 10. Which country recently rejected an appeal by the US Vice President Mike Pence to withdraw from the 2015 Iran nuclear deal? I repeat, which country recently rejected an appeal by US Vice President Mike Pence to withdraw from the 2015 Iran nuclear deal?
Germany.
That's a correct answer. So moving on to the Botanies.
Question number 8.
Which country signed the framework agreement of the International Solar Alliance with India? Which country signed the framework agreement of the International Solar Alliance with India?
Argentina.
That's the correct answer. So moving on to the Golden Gate. India and this country signed a MOU on the reciprocal facilitations of procedures for the issue of business visa. India and this country signed an MOU on the reciprocal facilitations of procedure for the issue of business visa. It's the wrong answer. So moving on to the Pasupati. India and this country signed an MOU on the reciprocal facilitations of procedure for issue of business visa.
China.
Once again,
China.
it's the wrong answer. It's wrong answer.
Pakistan.
It's the wrong answer.
Sri Lanka.
Wrong.
Argentina.
It's the wrong answer.
Again,
Okay, silent now.
It's Morocco. Who did say that?
It's Morocco.
So you said that? Okay, Ananda sir should get a gift hamper. What about Ma'am Janki ma'am? I think you should facilitate. You are near to him. In a while. Ananda sir would be facilitated in a while. Thank you so much, sir.
So moving on to the Pasupati.
1.
Eight-time world champion squash queen Nicole David set to retire at the end of 2018-19 Professional Squash Association. She belongs to the country of. Eight-time world champion squash queen Nicole David set to retire at the end of 2018-19 Professional Squash Association. She belongs to the country of.
Russia.
It's the wrong answer.
Question 3. Question.
8 times world champion squash queen Nicole David set to retire at the end of 2018-19 Professional Squash Association. She belongs to the country of. Nicole David.
UK.
It's the wrong answer.
USA.
It's the wrong answer.
Malaysia.
It's a correct answer. So moving on to the GPS.
Question number 2.
Which of the following countries became the 73rd nation to sign the International Solar Alliance? Which of the following country became the 73rd nation to sign the International Solar Alliance?
Following here means which country became the 73rd nation?
Argentina.
It's the wrong answer.
Israel.
Sorry, it's the wrong answer.
Saudi Arabia.
It's the correct answer. So moving on to the SOS. Already done. 6.
Please mark out the question now.
Which country unveiled its semi-heavy submarine named Fetch recently? Which country unveiled its semi-heavy submarine named Fetch recently?
Iran.
It's the correct answer. So moving on to the ambition. Okay, anti-clock.
3.
Next GPS. So SOS.
3.
Which question?
This country conferred Sushma Swaraj with Grand Cross of the World of Civil Merit. This country conferred Sushma Swaraj with Grand Cross of the Order of Civil Merit.
Which country?
United Kingdom, UK.
Wrong answer. Which country conferred Sushma Swaraj with the Grand Cross of the Order of Civil Merit?
Bangladesh.
Wrong answer.
India.
Wrong answer. Wrong.
Spain.
It's wrong. Hey, sorry. It's the correct answer. So moving on to the GPS.
Question number 11.
Which country has developed the first ant-like walking robot without GPS? Which country has developed the first ant-like walking robot without GPS?
Japan.
It's the wrong answer.
Pass.
It's wrong answer.
Russia.
It's wrong.
Sweden.
It's wrong.
France.
It's a correct answer. So moving on to the Pashupati.
9. Question number 9.
Number 9.
Which country planned to send an unmanned spacecraft to collect data to be shared with NASA? Which country planned to send an unmanned spacecraft to collect data to be shared with NASA?
Germany.
It's the wrong answer.
China.
Wrong.
Germany.
It's wrong.
Israel.
It's the correct answer.
Which one is it?
According to the Bloomberg, which country became the largest buyer of Venezuelan crude oil in February? According to the Bloomberg, which country became the largest buyer of Venezuelan crude oil in February? It's wrong.
India.
It's the correct answer.
Question बाकी छ.
Question number 13.
Not question number 13. 11 and 7.
I think 14.
No, so that those are extra questions.
Okay, lucky 7.
Which question?
7.
Which country recently submits formal bid to host 2032 Olympics? Which country recently submits formal bid to host 2032 Olympics?
Mexico.
Wrong.
Japan.
It's wrong.
England.
Sorry?
England.
It's wrong.
Australia.
It's wrong.
USA.
Sorry?
USA.
It's wrong. It's wrong. It's from the audience.
Paris.
Who is that? Indonesia is the correct answer.
We don't want to waste the time. What you do is you just register your name. Right? Okay? That will be the best. When to register, where is our Ambika ma'am, please call me. Please call me.
What student? You register all the names, right?
Which country is planning to build its first space-based solar power station orbiting 36,000 km above ground? Which country is planning to build its first space-based solar power station orbiting 36,000 km above ground?
China.
It's the correct answer.
Thank you so much to the man of height and a man who is going to be so successful in the days to come. I'm sure for that. Round of applause to my dear friend and a really wonderful person by heart, Mr. Vikalpa Shrestha, Mr. Nepal 2018. We have promised to help each other. Marks by Janki Group man.
We have Ambition College, 35. Botanist with 50. Golden Gate with 20. Pashupati with 5. Gandaki with 35. What is that? 35. SOS with, how much is that? 10, 20. 45. So leading botanist.
Now we're heading for our sports segment, and for that we would like to call upon the stage Miss Anu Adhikari, National Player Karate. Please be here on the stage. And talking about the achievements, she has internationally won 11 South Asian Games silver medal, Australian Open Karate Championship gold medal, German Open Karate Championship gold medal, the 2-time participant in Asian Games in Korea and Indonesia, and she has something to say to you all. Keep on doing so, one life, one life,